Okay, so it's about 1 o'clock here at the Lone Star FurCon Artist Alley. I actually didn't get as much of a chance to vlog earlier because I had to drive in like 3.5 hours from Dallas. And I had to do some work early in the morning, so I'm running a bit behind. We're actually placed in a bigger room compared to last year. Last year we were in one small, kind of like long hallway, and this time we're actually in the same spot that the dealer stand area was in last year. So it's kind of nice to be able to get the space. That being said, behind there's still not enough room for the tables. I do feel like all the tables could be pushed a little bit up forward, but I understand a lot of attendees may be walking around with more complicated fursuits that need more space. If I hadn't said so before, I feel like even though I have more space at other types of shows, setting up for a furry show is way more stressful for some reason because of very strict height limitations, and that includes the signage. In terms of filling space, I was wondering if I should bring certain merch or not, and I realized that I didn't bring a majority of my phone charms. I have all my new ones, like the new Sonic ones, but in terms of the Spideys and the DCs, they're just gonna go with the display. So yeah. Hi. Oh, I'm okay. Thank you though. Let me know if you have any questions. If you want a business card, it's of my cat going to jail. Thank you. Have a good one. I'm happy to be back at Lone Star FurCon. This is my first show of 2026. I'm very happy to start with a furry event. It's nice to see the new and familiar faces here at the show. A lot of people either recognize me from last year or from Stratosphere or TFF. I've been getting a lot of people saying that this is my first time at Lone Star and I saw your vlog. Again, to anyone who's watched that vlog, hope that was helpful or helped you meet some expectations for the show, and I hope this one will be helpful as well.
We're still oh my god, it's like playing the game.
There's also another ridge on the bottom if you need to rip it open more.
Okay.
Okay, who do we got? Harura. Okay.
It's so cute. Oh, I love the horseshoe.
Oh yeah, they all come with like a little horseshoe standee. Yeah. What do we got? Silent Suzuka. Okay. But is the last one gold?
Is it gold, Jim? Come on. Oh no.
Oh, no worries.
We got.
Oh, Major McQueen.
That's so cute.
Okay.
Oh, they're so cute. Oh. It's my pool.
Thank you. Okay, it's the morning of day 2 of Lone Star FurCon. I haven't checked out the dealer's room yet. I know it's dealer's den is closer to the front of the lobby this year, but from what I heard, it is pretty packed and crowded in there. Now, Lone Star FurCon is technically a 4-day show. It is from Thursday to Sunday. However, Artist Alley is only open from Friday to Sunday, which is why I drove in Friday morning. Hence also why I did not have as much footage for day 1. Hey guys, if this is your first time here, I'm Jay, the artist behind Jay Purier. I call myself the writer who sometimes draws, and yeah, I like to draw for my criminal torty cat, Mungie. If you guys are looking for a more informative vlog about Lone Star, you can check out my vlog from 2025. And yeah, or you can check out some, oh my god. I'm gonna go help that person. The wind started picking up and someone's cart started, the contents of their cart were just flying away. So I was just like, whether it's your first time here or you're a returning viewer, thank you so much for your support, and stick around to check out the rest of the vlog and see how else you can support me and Mungie. Can I see the shirt?
Oh yeah.
Amazing. Oh my God. Amazing. Okay, so the time is now 5:20. Missed a big chunk of filming during the day, just because I was just enjoying the con and just chatting with everybody. Something I just learned while talking to an attendee was that they weren't aware that the artist alley was back here. They did change the layout to give you guys an idea. Oh, hi.
Can I change it to large?
Large for that one? Absolutely. Yeah, give me 1 second. Well, a lot of attendees weren't aware that it's an artist alley. This one attendee told me that they just went through the dealer's den and wasn't quite interested and was about to walk back to the car, and then they noticed this area all the way back here. While we were in a better space, it seems like in terms of the layout of the whole convention, we are basically tucked away all the way in the back corner. Now, that is not to say that there aren't things around here. There are panel rooms and a fursuit lounge and tabletop gaming areas around here. But it does seem like we are out of the way compared to the dealer's den. There are people coming in through here through waves. It's just not as consistent as I've noticed last year. If you guys weren't aware, there is a difference between the two market areas. The dealer's den is more so for bigger businesses who need a lot more space, and the artist alley is meant to be split among the artists, 3 feet of space for their booths, and also to be able to take commissions. If I haven't mentioned earlier, something that the artist alley added this year is the commission corner. People are able to come in and offer commissions and sell a couple of their merch within limits for about half a day. In this case, a lot of the Mission Corner artists are just staying the whole day because there's not enough people who are coming in requesting to work or to vend at the commission table. But normally, it's kind of like a hot swap where you come in for half a day, hopefully get some commissions, sell some work, and then swap out with someone else.
Well, since it's so gentle, so war happened.
Okay, it's day 3, the final day of Lone Star Fur Con. It is a few minutes before Artist Alley opens, but I'm predicting a slow day. The hotel was a little empty this morning, but it could be because people were partying and raving last night, so they're slowly waking up. That being said, it is a shorter day. The last day is from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m., so 2 hours shorter than yesterday. Again, I'm not really expecting much. So overall, for people curious about how I'm doing numbers-wise, numbers-wise, it's not the best. Look, this is not a show I come here for money. I'll be honest. Last year, if you guys watched my vlog about reviewing all 15 of my shows last year, Lone Star profit-wise was ranked lower. That being said, this is something that I feel very nostalgic and fond for. Lone Star Fur Con was my very first furry show, and I felt very welcomed as a very new furry into the community. I just love the vibes here, talking to passionate people here, but that doesn't mean I want to deter you from applying if you're interested in experiencing this show. This is a very nice way to experience what a furry show could be like. Again, the community is really nice. I'm meeting a lot of amazing artists, and everyone's so passionate and respectful of one another. In terms of bestsellers, funny enough, the Mungie shirt, the crime shirt, is outselling all the other shirts. Although shirts have not been moving that much for me. I think maybe because there's a lot more apparel and dealers this year. Maybe the era of scribbly Sonic shirts is over. But in terms of Sonic merch, Tangle and Whisper is doing really well. My new Tangle and Whisper phone charm. I'm really glad. I get the timing with their confirmed voice actors from the Chaotix files, as well as their inclusion in Sonic Cross Worlds Racing, is bringing their popularity to light. Uma Musume blind bags, doing very well. It's very fun seeing people do their polls. At this time, I only have 9 of the Umas in there, but by my next show, I will have 25 different Umas in the polls. So there's clear evidence that this show is growing. I've overheard the venue might change next year. I think the growth of the show exceeded expectations tremendously, even from last year. Which is why they capped out on registrations and not allowing same-day registrations, like meaning new people couldn't just join in up front on the day of. They would have to buy their badges in advance. I think that also stifled some of the traffic today, along with, unfortunately, the Artist Alley is kind of the last room in the whole venue to check out. I'm very excited to see where the show might move to. If it ends up still staying here, I hope. I'm very curious to see what the layout will be like. Okay, and this is the end of Lone Star Fur Con. Overall, in terms of profit, I have made a little over $200 less than last year. It did slow down exponentially on Sunday, but there was, a rush of people who were either they were thinking about the stupid Sonic shirts all weekend or whatever, and they made some last minute purchases, so that helped boost up sales for a bit. Sunday was definitely more profitable than Friday. Saturday was still the best. I did notice that there were a lot of attendees still around, but they were mostly hanging around, playing games in the tabletop area, or just checking out different panels and events. And like I mentioned earlier, I'm not here for at this show for just profit, while it is a source of income for me. I just really dig the vibes of the show, and I've really appreciated catching up with old friends and new friends I've made, and just talking and connecting with other artists. So yeah, I apologize if this vlog isn't as informative as previous year's vlog. I feel like I haven't gotten as much footage as I'd like. I recommend checking that out if you want to know what that vibe is like. To everyone who's seen my vlogs and has told me in person, especially here, that they watched my vlog from last year, and it helped them a lot to figure out the vibe of the show and made them want to come. Thank you so much. I'm really glad that my first foray into the furry community has also inspired you to check out this show. Thank you again for watching. Thank you everyone for your support. Thank you for supporting Mungie. And yeah, I'll see you guys at the next show. We'll see what happens to Lone Star next year. Okay, bye.